Alright, so what's up guys? So we are out here on another run, out here doing this craziness for all the guys who simply sit back, watch, admire, and enjoy. And you know, without further ado, we're just gonna directly jump into today's video topic as it gets darker on us, right as we start to try to escape nighttime. Right, bail out. And now today's video topic is about high achievement, and specifically the mindset of that, right? That high achiever mindset. And well, specifically one that enables someone to, achieve a lot, go about their business and, kill it, right? Do an awesome job. And no, don't worry, because we are going to give you 4 tips in order to have a high achiever mindset, right? One that all the super successful entrepreneurs and businessmen of our day and age, take a part of. And the Warren Buffetts, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all those people are using these different tactics for their mindsets. And without further ado, we're gonna go into tip number 1 for your mindset is to realize that you are not on this earth forever, right? We all are here for a limited time, right? It may feel endless, right? If you're in high school may feel like it's never gonna end, right? You're gonna be a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, whatever you are, forever. But guess what? Those periods are only a small snippet of your life. Just like with college and, working in your career, right? Or within a particular job, right? It's only a certain period of time and then it's over. But, when it's specifically a lot of time, months, years, doing the same thing, it can feel endless, right? You can get caught up in the day-to-day monotony of it and lose motivation, lose hope that great things are coming and that, you have the potential to do them, right? And take the action that's required. But, oftentimes, if you just give up, you just throw in the towel and take the opportunities that you have for granted, you won't have that high achiever mindset. It'll be low achiever, right? Someone that essentially doesn't care, right? Not only about their well-being, but the well-being of others. Because what you'll realize is that once you get there, once you get into that position, you have, more potential to impact others and give back, right? And that's tip number 2 for that high achiever mindset, is not to get into the receiving mindset, but the giving, right? You want to be able to give to others, right? Whether it may be money or your time, right? Something you'll never get back, like we mentioned before. One of the most valuable gifts, right? So many people think that they have to donate millions of dollars to really make an impact on someone's life, but just simply by giving your time, that is something, that even people with millions upon millions can never, have infinite of. But you can almost have an infinite amount of money, but the time is not stopping anyone. So if you get into the mindset of giving, right, you're going to be pushed to want, to make the lives of others better. And what will happen is they will start to want to give back to you and make your life better. And from that, you'll be able to give even more and more. It's this vicious cycle of giving and receiving. But if you're so worried about receiving, right, that new raise that you want to get, right, trying to get a new job, right, trying to receive all these great things, but why not worry about doing the most with the job that you have right now, right? Making the most impact where you are in your city, right? Although you might have these big plans to move and get better, right? And that's fine, that's all right. But for today, win, right? Live in the present. And that is, you know, tip number 3 is to live in the moment, right? Don't get caught up so much in the future stresses, right? That deadline that's approaching, right? Or the thing that happened. Maybe you bombed a test or a presentation or a talk, right? That can seemingly haunt you, right? Make you feel inadequate and worthless. But that's all in your head because you can't control it, right? It already happened, right? The past is the past, right? All you have control over is the present, what's going on right now, right? I only have control over what I'm doing, and that's running and juggling, right? Taking the next step, right? It'd be foolish if I were to think about other things right now, right? A paper that I may have to write, or where I see myself in a couple of years, right? I have to focus right now on what I'm doing, right? In order to get and do the best job. That is to run the fastest and the longest. Because if I lose my focus for just a split second, I'm going to do the wrong things. I'm not going to breathe properly, and I'm going to get tired quicker. If I get tired quicker, I run less far. If I run less far today, then tomorrow I'm not going to be able to run at my full potential, because what you do today carries over to tomorrow. And if you take it easy today and sell yourself short today, the gains and improvements that you see tomorrow will take those same shortcuts, right? They won't be at their fullest potentials, just like how you have the power to do today. But that's all future stuff, right? You can't be doing all these actions and thinking so much about the future. You have to be just worried with what you're doing today, right? Maybe your plans are to start, a huge, massive business, right? You want to be the next Amazon, but you can't really, start thinking, how Jeff Bezos thinks right now, right? You have to start off somewhere, right? Take your first steps, right? Figure out your idea and your team, right? Where you're going to begin, right? It'd be foolish if you're starting to think now about the lawyers that you may want to get, right? Because those big companies, they get sued, right? People come after them, especially those people in high power. But why would you think like that now if you don't have what Amazon has, right? So really focus on where you are right now. Who are you? Are you a high school student? Are you a college student? Are you employed? Unemployed? Whatever you are, work with that and you'll make the most of it. And only from then will you be able to see those improvements and get better and better and keep it going. So, without further ado, we're gonna go to tip number 4, where that high achievement, high power, and this coincides with tip number 4. This is positivity, right? The positivity, allows someone to go face forward into adversity, right? And face rejection, right? And not lose hope, because those people that allow negativity in the world, which it is super, super abundant, right? Everywhere you go, there are reasons to feel down and feel bad and feel like you're lacking something, right? Because not everybody has everything, right? Everyone's missing something. Everyone could improve in some areas, right? Nobody's the best in the world, at everything they do, and that's okay, right? But as long as you're positive, you'll feel great about it. You'll realize that, you have room for improvement. There's a chance for you to get better and better and keep working on yourself and growing as an individual. And, from that, you'll develop that mindset that you need to be successful, right? Those great, amazing people think like that, right? Because Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all these people have to face those failures, right? And when they come, they can't stop. They got to keep going and going and going, right? Because if you let it get to you, right? If you're Michael Jordan and you miss a shot, you got to get up and take another one. And if you miss that next one, you got to take another one and another one and another one. And before you know it, some of those will start to go in. And you know, it didn't matter really if you made or missed them. Only the mindset that you had throughout. One that kept you on your way, continuing towards your objective. Thank you so much. And you know, only from then will you be able to see those massive marks of improvement and get better. So, you know, as always, we say thank you very much for watching our video. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And we say thank you and goodbye.